Are you a fan of indoor plants? Aloe vera is a popular plant that is not only easy to care for, but also has numerous health benefits. If you have an aloe vera plant at home, you might be wondering if you can grow more plants from cuttings. The answer is yes, you can. Before continuing, be sure to download our free guide, 101 Surprising Uses for Aloe Vera. This guide is packed with tips and tricks that you can use to improve your health and well-being. Also, if you're interested in learning how to earn good money with your passion for aloe vera products, then be sure to click the links in the description below. Growing aloe vera from cuttings is a simple and cost-effective way to expand your plant collection. All you need is a healthy aloe vera plant, a sharp knife or scissors, and some potting soil. However, there are a few things you need to keep in mind to ensure that your cuttings successfully root and grow into healthy plants. In this article, we will guide you through the process of growing aloe vera from cuttings. We will discuss the best time to take cuttings, how to prepare them for rooting, and the ideal conditions for growing them. Whether you are a seasoned gardener or a beginner, this article will provide you with all the information you need to successfully propagate aloe vera from cuttings. Understanding aloe vera. Aloe vera is a succulent plant that belongs to the family Asphodelaceae. It is native to the Arabian Peninsula, but it can now be found in various parts of the world, including Africa, Asia, and the Americas. Aloe vera is known for its medicinal and cosmetic properties, and it is widely used in the production of skincare and hair care products. The leaves of aloe vera are fleshy and thick, and they are covered with serrated edges. The plant can grow up to 3 feet tall, and it produces yellow or orange flowers during the summer months. Aloe vera is easy to grow, and it can thrive in a variety of conditions. It requires minimal care, and it can be grown both indoors and outdoors. Aloe vera is known for its ability to store water in its leaves, which makes it an excellent plant for arid and semi-arid regions. The gel inside the leaves of aloe vera contains various vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that are beneficial for the skin and hair. Aloe vera is also known for its anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, which make it an effective treatment for burns, wounds, and skin irritations. In conclusion, aloe vera is a versatile plant that offers numerous benefits for the skin and hair. It is easy to grow, and it requires minimal care. Whether you are looking to improve your skin or hair health, aloe vera is a great plant to have in your home or garden. The basics of propagation. Growing aloe vera from a cutting is a simple and easy process that can be done by anyone. Here are the basic steps you need to follow to propagate aloe vera from a cutting. Step 1. Choose a healthy aloe vera plant. The first step is to choose a healthy aloe vera plant from which you can take a cutting. Look for a plant that is mature and has several leaves. Step 2. Prepare the cutting. Using a sharp, clean knife, cut a healthy leaf from the aloe vera plant. Make sure the cut is clean and straight. Step 3. Allow the cutting to dry. After you have taken the cutting, allow it to dry for a few hours. This will help to prevent the cutting from rotting when you plant it. Step 4. Plant the cutting. Once the cutting has dried, plant it in a pot filled with well-draining soil. Make sure the soil is moist but not waterlogged. Step 5. Water the cutting. Water the cutting sparingly, making sure the soil is moist but not saturated. Overwatering can cause the cutting to rot. Step 6. Provide the cutting with light. Aloe vera plants require plenty of sunlight to grow. Place the pot in a sunny spot, but avoid direct sunlight. By following these simple steps, you can easily propagate aloe vera from a cutting and grow a healthy plant. Remember to be patient and allow the plant to grow at its own pace. With a little care and attention, your aloe vera plant will thrive. How to cut aloe vera. Choosing the right leaf. When selecting a leaf to cut from your aloe vera plant, look for a mature leaf that is at least 5 inches long. The leaf should be plump and firm to the touch, and it should have a healthy green color. Avoid leaves that are discolored, brown, or yellow, as these may be diseased or damaged. Proper cutting technique. To cut an aloe vera leaf, you will need a sharp, clean knife or pair of scissors. Begin by washing your hands and sterilizing your cutting tool with rubbing alcohol. Then, follow these steps. Step 1. Choose a leaf and grasp it firmly near the base. Step 2. Cut the leaf as close to the base as possible without damaging the plant. Step 3. Allow the cut end of the leaf to dry for a few hours before planting to prevent rotting. It's important to note that aloe vera leaves contain a yellow sap that can cause skin irritation or allergic reactions in some people. To avoid this, wear gloves or wash your hands thoroughly after handling the plant. By following these simple steps, you can successfully cut an aloe vera leaf and start a new plant. Post-cutting care. After taking a cutting from an aloe vera plant, it's important to provide proper care for it to ensure its survival. Here are some steps you can take to care for your aloe vera cutting. Drying process. Before planting the cutting, it's crucial to let it dry out for a few days. This will help prevent the cutting from rotting and increase the chances of successful rooting. Here's how you can dry out the cutting. Step 1. Cut the aloe vera leaf as close to the base of the plant as possible. Step 2. Let the cutting dry in a warm, dry, and shaded area for 3 to 5 days. Step 3. Check the cutting for any signs of mold or rotting. If you notice any, cut off the affected area before planting. Planting the cutting. Once the cutting has dried out, it's time to plant it. Here's how you can plant your aloe vera cutting. Step 1. Choose a pot with well-draining soil. Step 2. Create a hole in the soil and insert the cutting. Step 3. Water the soil around the cutting, but be careful not to overwater. Step 4. Place the pot in a warm and bright area, but avoid direct sunlight. It's important to note that it may take several weeks for the cutting to root and start growing. During this time, continue to monitor the soil moisture and provide adequate sunlight. With proper care, your aloe vera cutting should eventually grow into a healthy plant. Potential issues and solutions. Common problems. Growing aloe vera from a cutting is generally a straightforward process, but there are a few common issues that you may encounter. Root rot. Overwatering or poor drainage can lead to root rot, which will cause the plant to wilt and the leaves to turn brown or black. To avoid this issue, make sure your soil is well draining and allow the soil to dry out between waterings. If you notice signs of root rot, remove the affected leaves and allow the soil to dry out completely before watering again. Pests. Aloe vera plants are generally resistant to pests, but mealybugs, scale insects, and spider mites can still be a problem. Check your plant regularly for signs of infestation, such as white or brown spots on the leaves or a sticky residue on the plant. If you notice any pests, remove them by hand or with a cotton swab dipped in rubbing alcohol. Troubleshooting tips. If you encounter any issues while growing your aloe vera plant from a cutting, here are a few troubleshooting tips to help you get back on track. Yellowing leaves. If the leaves of your aloe vera plant start to turn yellow, it may be a sign that the plant is getting too much sunlight. Move the plant to a shadier location or provide some shade with a sheer curtain or shade cloth. Stunted growth. If your aloe vera plant isn't growing as quickly as you'd like, it may be a sign that it needs more nutrients. Try fertilizing the plant with a balanced fertilizer every 2 weeks during the growing season. Wilting leaves. If your aloe vera plant's leaves are wilting, it may be a sign that the plant is not getting enough water. Make sure the soil is moist but not waterlogged, and water the plant more frequently if necessary. By following these tips and keeping an eye out for common issues, you should be able to successfully grow an aloe vera plant from a cutting. Growing aloe vera successfully. Ideal growing conditions. When growing aloe vera from a cutting, it is important to provide the plant with the ideal growing conditions. Aloe vera thrives in warm, dry climates, so it is best to keep the plant in a sunny location with well-draining soil. Aloe vera can also be grown indoors, but it is important to place the plant near a window that receives plenty of sunlight. The ideal temperature for growing aloe vera is between 60 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Aloe vera can tolerate temperatures as low as 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but it is important to protect the plant from frost and freezing temperatures. When planting the cutting, make sure to use well-draining soil and a container with drainage holes. Aloe vera does not like to sit in water, so it is important to water the plant sparingly and allow the soil to dry out completely before watering again. Maintenance tips. Once your aloe vera plant is established, it is important to provide it with proper maintenance to ensure its health and longevity. Here are a few tips to keep in mind. Water sparingly. Aloe vera does not require frequent watering, so it is important to allow the soil to dry out completely before watering again. Overwatering can lead to root rot and other issues. Fertilize sparingly. Aloe vera does not require frequent fertilization, but you can use a cactus or succulent fertilizer once a month during the growing season, spring and summer. Prune as needed. Aloe vera can grow quite large, so it may be necessary to prune the plant to keep it at a manageable size. You can also remove any dead or damaged leaves to keep the plant healthy. Watch for pests. Aloe vera is generally resistant to pests, but you should still keep an eye out for common pests like mealybugs and spider mites. If you notice any pests, you can use a mild soap and water solution to remove them. By following these tips, you can successfully grow aloe vera from a cutting and enjoy the many benefits of this versatile plant. Conclusion. In conclusion, growing aloe vera from a cutting is a simple and easy process that anyone can do. With just a few basic supplies and some patience, you can grow your own aloe vera plant and enjoy all of its benefits. When taking a cutting, it's important to make sure that the plant is healthy and that you are using a sharp, clean knife or scissors. You should also allow the cutting to dry out for a few days before planting it in soil to prevent rotting. Once planted, your aloe vera cutting will need regular watering and plenty of sunlight to thrive. It's important to avoid overwatering and to make sure that the soil is well draining to prevent root rot. Overall, growing aloe vera from a cutting is a fun and rewarding experience that can provide you with a beautiful and useful plant for years to come. So why not give it a try and see for yourself how easy it can be to grow your own aloe vera plant? All right, my fellow aloe enthusiasts. Ready for more insights? Don't miss out. Click on the video popping up on your screen right now to dive deeper into the wonders of aloe vera. There's so much more to explore together in the aloe vera universe, so let's keep this journey going. See you there.